What's up, everybody? I'm John.
I'm Isaac.
And on today's episode of Cars and Cameras, we're doing some performance mods to the diesel go-kart.
We're gonna try.
That's right. Free up the intake, free up the exhaust, see if we can roll some coal and get the exhaust out of our shoulder.
That's the biggest thing.
So first things first, let's check this thing out.
All right, man, so we're doing performance mods today, but we're also kind of trying to get to know this engine to see mainly if we can adjust the amount of fuel. So in the future, it would be easier to install things that go whoosh.
Or
Yes. So, first things first, man. Let's take the air filter off and the exhaust off and try to mock up our own. Look at that. Look at that. What? That is hilarious. This thing does not disappoint, man. It keeps on giving.
it's already broken.
Already broken?
That flywheel's broken.
I think we should go ahead and remove the flywheel just to see what's going on underneath. I don't know. I'm really curious about this engine. It's the first diesel I've ever really had my hands on. So Ike is going to grab a flywheel puller. We're going to check things out. I'm going to go ahead and replace the rear wheels. We have one of the keyways broken in one of the plastic wheels right now, and that's why it keeps turning left as it's wheeling. Also, I'm going to see about replacing the sprocket and the torque converter with a larger one so we can up the gearing so we can have a little higher top speed.
Bugger is tight. Here's what we're looking for. Increasing the number of teeth on this side of things, on the torque converter side of things, is going to give us a higher top speed. So I'm going to run home, see if we have maybe an 18-tooth sprocket. That's going to significantly increase our top speed. But first, I'm going to go ahead and replace these plastic wheels with some old school wheels from Go Power Sports. These are some classics, man. They were originally on our 670 Black Widow cart. They've just been kind of hanging around waiting to go on something else. So finally have something to put them on. So this is the broken wheel. You could see it wobbling in the last video.
Oh, I made a discovery. We did not ruin the plastic wheel. The key on the axle just slipped that way because there was no way of keeping it in place. So we're going to tape it or hose clamp it in the future. This wheel is not 100% plastic. Ike, take a look, man. Check it out. It has a metal insert to keep it from just getting ruined immediately.
It's about half ruined.
Yeah.
It's ate up halfway.
Yeah, so good to know. Those wheels are cool design. They're going to look great on some go-kart with no more than 6 horsepower.
It's pretty heavy, dude.
How much do you think it weighs?
At least 20 pounds, 20, 25.
That's kind of what I was thinking, 25. Did you notice how big that crankshaft is, though? The tapered
Oh, that is
shaft.
huge.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
It would take a lot of machining.
It would. We're going to need something like probably custom if we want a light flywheel on this thing, which is, you know, going to be expensive. So anybody that has a machine shop that wants to build us an aluminum flywheel for this thing, let us know down in the comments. It'd be sick to really build this engine up, make some power, but given that, like, you can't even buy replacement parts for this engine online, we're very limited.
So we'll just put it back together.
Yeah, I say we just slap it back together.
All right, dude. This is really scary. The imperfections in the casting, I'm just wondering how much of this we have in this flywheel. We've already got a broken fin right here, but we have all these air pockets, these imperfections in this flywheel.
We're gonna die.
All right, that just kind of seals the deal on turning this thing up past like the 3,600 RPM.
I'm kind of afraid at 3,600, dude. I mean, it's already blown itself to pieces.
We need to try to find someone that can make us a.
I mean, we're still gonna send it though.
Maybe I ought to get a tape measure and give overall dimensions.
Yep,
of this
let's
thing.
take measurements now.
Yeah.
That's an excellent idea.
Yeah.
Well, let's reinstall it, man.
Yeah.
So we have no idea what torque to go to with that nut.
It'll be fun. Alright, dude, as you can see, she's sealed up.
Oh, I still see daylight.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
On the back side of the,
Yep.
Oh my gosh. Alright.
You're just gonna silicone on top of it?
Yep.
Nice. Janky engine gets janky fixes.
Yes, sir.
Just put that on a t-shirt.
I bet you won't see no, light coming through there now.
Nope.
Alright.
That's fixed as far as I'm concerned.
It'll be fine, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I just bought this milling machine. I bought it from a buddy of mine. Thank you, Drew. This is the very first time I've used it, and I used it to modify this 420-301 air filter adapter. It's from Go Power Sports. Thank you, Go Power Sports. And it's going to bolt pretty much directly on. All I had to do was modify it slightly to drop the thickness down on the mounting area for our existing bolts.
Sweet.
Studs. So we're probably only flowing a little bit better with this modification that we made. I'm pretty sure it flows better because, I mean, it had to breathe through that hole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, now we can take a look at the exhaust.
Yeah.
All you can hear when this thing runs up until this point has been diesel knock. Well, we're gonna get rid of the factory muffler and basically just straight pipe it, and we're gonna add a Tommy knocker. So Ike found a nice piece of piping right here. We're gonna cut it, oversize some holes, and install straight pipe up to a Tommy knocker. So it'll be nice and loud, and everyone will be able to hear us when we're rolling coal.
Look at that, man. All we had to do was slightly oversize some holes, and that pipe works perfectly. It's happening.
Okay.
It's happening.
It's happening.
Isn't that gonna look so cool?
Oh yeah, it'll look cool. All right, so all we gotta do is run a chain.
Yes, and then we can hear this thing crank up. It'll probably go a lot faster. We got our chain installed on our new Go Power Sports 53-tooth split sprocket. Should have a higher top speed. We're just adjusting the brakes. This thing is looking really cool with the slicks and everything, man. We have brakes.
Yeah, let's just not stand on them.
Yep. Yeah. So is it fun?
It's a thumper, dude.
But is it fun?
Oh yeah, it's okay.
So in the morning, we're gonna do some ripping around and get some miles on this thing. Alright, so it still looks like a dog,
It is?
and I don't think it's all our fault for dangling the engine off the back.
No. 3,600 RPM. That torque converter is only engaging about halfway, or just over half.
Right.
Wow, is he gonna go in the woods? All right.
Oh man, I got so dizzy.
Oh, I'm crying.
I am so surprised. I was fully prepared to get dumped off this.
Oh, all right, guys. Y'all totally missed it last night. John did about the same thing
On the pavement.
on the pavement with that thing.
Wow.
Was it last night? No, it was
Yeah, it was the day before, I think, but that is
scary. It went up on one wheel.
yeah. Did it do it now?
I didn't notice.
Okay.
I was too busy. I was crying, dude.
Dude, it might work for you, I don't know, but like you get it doing a little drift and then you just
Kinda pop back a
yeah,
little bit. Yeah, that's awesome, dude.
that is freaking goofy, man. It's totally useless, but I love it, man. Like
I mean, that's a wild ride.
yeah.
So, I reckon that's it for this video, John.
Yeah, dude. All right. Well, that was fun.
Yeah, it really was.
Seriously, we need to look into some kind of flywheel, better flywheel. I don't know, playing with the RPM, playing with the torque converter pulley, and then figuring out what, the permanent home for this motor.
Yeah.
Because it could be really cool.
It just needs a few more R's.
A couple more R's, that's right.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's great, man. Anyway, let us know what you think of the diesel go-kart. We started this video thinking like, we're gonna do performance mods, but it quickly turned into everything wrong with our cheap diesel engine, which kind of everything we looked at, we found something that was not quite ideal, but I still love it.
It is so awesome. It is
Yeah.
an awesome engine. It's just a shame it's got a lot of negatives with it.
Yeah, no aftermarket support, not even replacement parts, and that's so many things. I could sit here for 5 minutes and talk about everything that I don't like about it, but the most important thing is I love it, and it's awesome.
Definitely brings a smile to both of our faces.
Yeah. So anyway, leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video today, guys, and subscribe to Cars and Cameras for future updates on the diesel go-kart, on the Ducati, on the cross kart, all of our cool projects and more. Of course, support the channel and what we do in our future projects by picking up a t-shirt or a hat or some stickers at cars-cameras.com. Anything you want to say?
Check me out at Isaac It'll Be Fine.
Facebook and Instagram at Cars and Cameras Reviews for sneak peeks on what we're up to. Thanks for watching again, and we'll see you next time.
Awesome.